You don't get ignored because you're unimportant. You get ignored because you're too readable. People already know you'll reply, explain, and forgive. That knowledge is power, and right now it's not in your hands. In this video, you'll understand how constant availability weakens your position, why selective silence restores control, and how ignoring people changes how you're perceived without explanations, apologies, or resistance. You reply faster than you should. You feel uneasy when messages sit unanswered. You explain your silence before anyone questions it. When someone pulls back, you lean forward. You don't notice the pattern, but others do. They've learned you'll always be emotionally reachable, even when they aren't. Secret 1: predictability reduces your power. When people know exactly how you will act or respond, you lose influence. Predictability makes it easy for others to control you. Think about it. If someone texts you, knowing you'll reply instantly every time, they stop respecting your time. Your availability becomes expected, not appreciated. For example, Sarah always answers her coworkers' late-night messages immediately. At first, it seems helpful, but soon her coworker begins to assume she will drop everything at any hour. Her readiness to respond became a weakness because she trained them to control her time. Secret 2: silence creates value. Stopping your immediate responses makes people notice you. Humans naturally want what they can't easily get. When you are selectively silent, your presence starts to feel rare and important. You're no longer always there. You become someone whose attention matters. Imagine Jordan, who only replies to messages once or twice a day. Friends and colleagues begin to wonder when he will answer next. That small pause gives him unseen influence. He isn't being rude, he is letting others see that his attention is earned. So far, you've seen how being predictable or always available hands control to others, and how a little silence can turn that around. The real shift happens when your absence becomes noticed more than your presence. Secret 3: over-explaining weakens you. Every time you explain yourself too much, you hand over control. When you justify your choices, defend your actions, or soften your words, people start seeing you as unsure. Your politeness becomes a signal that your authority is negotiable. For example, Mike always explains why he can't go to a meeting or why he made a decision. Even though he is right, people begin to argue, question, or pressure him. His extra words gave them power over him. A short, calm answer would have kept his influence intact. Secret 4: constant emotional availability gives others power. When you are always emotionally available, you are giving others control over your feelings and actions. If you feel anxious when someone pulls back, or you constantly adjust yourself to calm someone else, you let them steer your mood. Emotional availability is not automatically kindness. It's a tool that others can use without you realizing it. Think about Emma, who always comforts her friends, even when she is tired or upset herself. Over time, her friends start expecting her support as a given. Emma's empathy became predictable, which gave them subtle control over her attention and energy. You've now seen all 4 dark psychology secrets: how being predictable gives others control, how silence creates unseen value, how over-explaining lowers your authority, and how constant emotional availability hands power to others. Now it's time to see the world differently and understand how these patterns quietly shape your relationships and influence. Reframe. Being always available isn't kindness, it's predictability. Over-explaining and constant emotional support hands others control. True patience is holding your limits without approval. Silence isn't rejection, it's value. The less predictable you are, the more respect and influence you quietly gain. Practical awareness. Ignoring isn't about drama, it's about subtle, quiet control. You don't need to reply instantly or explain yourself constantly. Start by noticing your patterns. When do you respond out of habit? When does someone else's absence make you anxious? Awareness is the first step. Practice selective absence. Delay a reply by a few hours or skip an unnecessary explanation. Most people assume availability is automatic. They're trained to expect it. Breaking that pattern gives you unseen influence. Protect your emotional energy. You don't have to absorb everyone's stress. Offer support consciously, not out of habit. When you guard your attention, others learn it's earned, not taken for granted. Keep your words minimal. Short, calm responses signal confidence. Over-explaining signals uncertainty. You don't need to justify why you're unavailable. Silence communicates value on its own. Redefine patience. Waiting isn't weakness, it's observation. Let others reach out. You'll see who respects your time and who expects it. These changes are quiet but powerful. People notice your absence more than your presence. Your attention becomes rare and valued. Influence grows when you stop reacting instantly and start choosing intentionally. Small shifts in replies, explanations, and emotional availability give you control without confrontation. You don't need to prove anything, just pause, observe, and engage on your terms. Not everyone who reaches out wants your best. Some test, take, and shape your attention without you noticing. Silence isn't rude, it's protection. The real power isn't in being available, it's in being intentional. Notice, pause, and choose. Your attention is yours alone. Subscribe if you want awareness, not empty advice.